The Nashville Statement, as you already mentioned, was crafted by the Council of Biblical Manhood and Womanhood, and it was crafted prior to the creation of Revoice. As I understand the narrative, as it had been, if you want to take a look at a digest of it, I would suggest looking at the committee report for the Missouri Presbytery of the PCA that I actually have linked to in my article. They have a very helpful summary of kind of the history of the emergence of Revoice and what's called Side B Christianity. But if you're unfamiliar with that terminology, it, as I understand, emerged. It has been emerging for quite some time in online discussion forums. Side A is the term that refers to those who want to identify with the Christian tradition, who are same-sex attracted, but who also think that the traditional Christian worldview can be adapted in such a way that you can integrate into it the practice of gay marriage and the acting on homosexual desires. Side B, or what are called Side B Christians, are Christians who are committed to a biblical sexual ethic, a traditional sexual ethic. So they would eschew the idea that Christians who experience same-sex attraction could marry someone of the same gender or act on those in sexual ways. However, what kind of distinguishes them as Side B versus what some of them call Side X is their reaction to a very long, storied history in the evangelical world of different forms of counseling to engage Christians and others who have same-sex attraction. So one of the big figures in the background of the Revoice movement was the reparative therapy movement, Exodus International, which is a now defunct organization that worked to try to change orientations of those who experience same-sex attraction. So much of the Revoice, as I understand it, is very much set in reaction to the excesses of a particular stream of broad evangelical approach to Christian counseling as it applies to those who experience same-sex attraction. So Side B Christians, what make them distinct is the desire to take their experience as those who have same-sex attraction and integrate that into their Christian identity. So their insistence on the term gay Christian is not just simply kind of an informal descriptive thing. It's as Nate Collins' book indicates by his title, it's an attempt to actually integrate the experience of a gay orientation into one's Christian identity in a way that they view to be wholesome.